Hey there! Yes, you've seen it correct. We've launched a new way of working. This allows you to create a clear overview of the interesting leads in your inbox. Introducing Leadinfo Segments will help your sales team to only focus on the relevant leads. You can build these segments for your hot leads based on the characteristics or behavior of the companies visiting your website. In the past, you're used to working with triggers to filter. You can build these triggers to assign tags to a company and filter on these tags in the inbox. With Leadinfo Segments, you can now skip this step. You can create simple segments based on the same rules as were applied in the triggers. I'll show you how it works. If you enter the inbox, you now have the option to add a new segment. You can click on the plus sign or on advanced filters. First, decide on the period of your segment. This is the time frame that your segment, the rules of the segment meet. I will do 2023 and now start adding all your filters. These filters can be based on the behavior or characteristics of a company. For example, I could build a filter based on a company that needs to have multiple tags. One tag is dag, apply filter, and the other tag will be screen recording. I have two options. I can click on AND or an OR. If I click on AND, this means that a company needs to have both tags in order to apply to my segment. If I click on OR, then one of the tags is enough. In this case, I want the companies who are from the DACH region and have the tag screen recording. Once you have applied all the filters to your segment, you can save it. Decide on the name and choose if you want to save the segment only for yourself or for the whole team. In case you save it for yourself, it's only visible if you log into the account with your Leadinfo credentials. If you save it for the whole team, it will be visible for everybody in the account. Once it's saved, you can find your segment underneath. The segment's on the left bar in the inbox. If you click on it, then you easily see an overview of all the companies that meet the rules of your segment. Since you're used to working with triggers, we also created the option to duplicate a current trigger or a report into a segment. This allows an easy transition from the old way to the new way of working. Navigate to your trigger feature and hover over the trigger which you'd like to duplicate. Duplicate this one as a segment and it will immediately be added to the inbox. In the inbox, you now find the second segment. This will take over the same rules that used to work with your trigger, and if you click on it, then you can easily filter on all those companies meeting the rules. It works the same for reports. If you navigate to that feature, you also have the option to duplicate this as a segment. And that's it. You can now start building all the segments that are relevant for you to follow up. In case you have further questions, feel free to check out the help article below.